Alright, so this is the Media Bros. Dan over on my left, and I'm Scott.
I'm Dan, hi.
So, we're basically a channel dedicated to all things media. TV, video games, movies, sports, whatever you want, we'll do. I mean, we might even take requests, who knows, depends where we go.
Exactly. But like, we'll cover certain things, we'll have certain videos related to certain topics. We're definitely gonna have like stuff like film reviews, game reviews, what we think about games, what we think about movies, what we think about TV shows, TV reviews, sports stuff in there as well. I know that was awkward, but sports stuff. But we'll have all sorts of things. We're gonna cover a wide variety, and it's honestly gonna be a lot of fun.
Yep.
Right now, this is kind of just like half of us right here. So basically, we're like the media part, and the bros aren't here yet. There's 4 of us, and generally every week we're probably gonna have like an extra side member as well as like a 5th person to just come in and talk and give analysis on stuff. But yeah, we're gonna be like just 4 guys talking about movies, games, sports, just having fun, and we're very dedicated about this stuff. So please try to be generally nice to us. This is something we're passionate about. This is something we really want to do, and this is what we want to give to you guys. So, but we figured we'd also give a little sneak peek of what we kind of do on today's show. So I'm gonna come over to my main man Scott. I know he wanted something to talk about that's TV related. So let's go there.
All right. So before we begin, let me put on my serious glasses.
I can handle it. 5 out of 10, too much seriousness.
5 out of 10?
5 out of 10.
Oh, okay. At least it's not 7 out of 10. Too much water.
Listen, I give it 5 out of 10. I give it a lower score. Too much seriousness.
Anyway, if you couldn't tell by the shirt, I've been a brony since 2011. And, yesterday, actually, it marks the 100th episode of My Little Pony. Just a quick recap, I can't say a whole lot about it. It was probably my favorite episode to date, because everything that the fans have done, they touched on, or, requests, whatever you think of. All the background characters now talk, now they have a story, and it was pretty awesome. Like that.
Fuck life.
So, yeah.
And just for anyone who doesn't want to hear this, you can pause the video here. Go ahead and give away some spoilers for people who have seen it who follow the show.
Yeah, I mean, I can. That's fine.
It's always good to give spoilers.
True.
So.
Let's see. The main story arc, it starts out with apparently that.
Sorry, I didn't. Nobody can hear me burp on camera. I burped everybody. I'm a guy. Whoops.
Well, I won't give away the reason behind everything, but Derpy Hooves, Time Turner, let's see, Lyra Heartstrings, that's her canon name now. Octavia Melody, Vinyl Scratch, let's see, who else? Bon Bon, and just, I can't think of off the top of my head, but they all have stories now. I don't really want to give away what they do and all that, but, the full voicings, interactions with others, not just, they're in the background, there they are, we want to make stories. They have their stories now. And, honestly, considering they went out on a limb to get these voice actors, I feel like they might actually use them again. I don't know if it was a one-time deal, they'd done that before. But, it was a really good episode, a very compelling story, and it wasn't focused on the main 6 for once.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's a good little side stuff.
Yeah. I mean, they've done that in other TV shows too, where like side characters just randomly show up and they do their stories too. So I'm kind of glad that they followed that path.
Nice.
Yeah.
Seems like a good show.
Yeah.
Seems like a good episode.
Yeah.
Okay. And for those who are just rejoining us again, who paused the video without listening to spoilers, so your general conciseness was it was a good episode?
Yeah, probably the best one I've seen in a long time.
Okay. Well, that's good. And so do you normally watch that on TV or?
I try to, but Saturdays are usually pretty booked for me around 11:30. But either they'll put it on YouTube, which that's how I watched it, or actually, no, I watched this one live, and then I watched it an hour later because it was that good. But I try to watch it on live, but if I can't, I'll go to like Daily Motion, YouTube, or wherever, because they usually have it up within minutes.
Daily Motion.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's like you don't even hear about that site anymore, and then
You don't hear about Daily Motion ever.
Yeah.
It is a video streaming website.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have Kung Fury on there.
They might.
We might need to watch Kung Fury on Daily Motion.
Yeah.
Sponsor. Okay, well that's good. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, it's kind of like to switch things up.
Yeah.
We'll get into like the movie aspect here.
Hmm.
I recently, very recently, went to go see Jurassic World.
Right.
I saw it Thursday night. I went to go see like an advanced showing of it. They usually do advanced showings over at the movie theater near us.
Mm.
And I went to go see it with my lady friend. My lady friend.
Milady.
My lady. On the night. And that's my lady.
Dan, don't make me get my fedora. I will get my fedora.
I'm gonna hide. I went to go see Jurassic World, and my general conciseness of it is I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was over the top amazing. Like this movie is awesome, kind of like Mad Max, where Mad Max Fury Road got such like an amazing review, and that it was.
I mean, just to stop you there for a second. Just to give you guys an idea, I have never seen a movie in that series, and I was hooked. Like, it was so random action. It was like, what the heck? This is great.
But see, that's what made that movie good. Going into it, you expected to be like, okay, this is a Mad Max movie.
Yeah.
Like, even if you didn't follow the series, what they did the whole time was it was just basically one giant long chase scene.
Yeah.
And it was the way to do action is to always have your main character in some sort of predicament.
Yeah.
Like, it's just how a good action movie is made, and that's what happened to Max the whole time. Like, he was in danger the whole time, and he all the stunts and everything. It was, if you guys haven't seen Mad Max Fury Road, go see it. It's really good. But being said, that's just a different example of a different franchise where I'm comparing it to Jurassic World here. Which Jurassic World was good. It's just, I feel like all these sequels have just never been able to capture the magic of like the first movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, there were some movies I feel like should not get sequels. And as much as I love seeing dinosaurs...
Paul Blart.
Paul Blart. Paul Blart. We should have stayed away from that one.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kevin James. I think you're funny, but...
Didn't they get a 0 on Rotten Tomatoes?
No. I don't know if they got a 0. I think they got...
Maybe
a little bit higher than that. Jack and Jill has a 0.
That's right, yeah.
That's an Adam Sandler. That has a 0%. That's...
Yeah.
But anyways, back on topic, because I don't want to go into Jack and Jill.
Yeah. No, nobody does.
Nobody wants to go into Jill. Sex joke.
God.
But that being said,
Yeah.
whereas franchise, I don't think Jurassic Park should have gotten a sequel.
Yeah.
If you wanted to remake it, I could see them remaking it, which this one kind of was. It was kind of like a remake of Jurassic Park, but in a different way.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Just the fact that everything's like a theme park now, and the whole theme behind it was like, great, dinosaurs exist. Even see it, like this kid during the movie was just on his phone, and there's a dinosaur right in front of him.
Mm.
Like, to me, that would not be the case. Like, if I went back every time, I'd be like, that's a freaking dinosaur.
Yeah.
Like, that's a dinosaur. What, I mean... Like, doesn't need to be any added on measurements. It's a dinosaur.
I mean, it's like creepy enough that zoos now have tigers and things that can kill you. This can kill you like 10 times over.
This thing is like 10 times bigger than a freaking tiger.
Yeah.
Like, dinosaurs are just like their own like creature altogether. They're so terrifying.
Yeah.
But I thought it was really good how they added on like people are not really interested in these dinosaurs anymore.
Yeah.
And I mean, what they only got like 20,000 people a day at the park, which is not a bad thing. But like, my gosh, I would be so entertained by seeing dinosaurs all the time.
Yeah.
I would want to live there. And that's where it came into play of creating the Indominus Rex, because they're trying to get more people into the park. So they wanted to they said, you know, you should do genetic modification and make your own dinosaur.
That sounds like a bad idea.
That was a terrible idea. I mean, not as bad as the idea as one of the subplots in the movie. When you see it, trust me, you'll be like, okay, that's a really stupid plot, because that should never happen.
Yeah.
But them creating this I-Rex, I definitely thought the Indominus Rex was good. It was a really, really creepy dinosaur. Like, it was terrifying to think, like, this thing actually exists. It clearly has some T-Rex DNA in there.
Yeah.
You need to go into the movie understanding this thing is as big as a little bit bigger than a T-Rex, so you need to understand this has T-Rex DNA in there. I'm not going to give away what other DNA it has in there, but one of the cool things I will say about this dinosaur, without spoiling too much, was that in one scene, when they were hunting it down, they were all standing around looking for it, and with the scene where it pulled out its tracking device, because that's even in the trailer. The dinosaur all of a sudden came out of nowhere, and it has camouflage ability.
Yeah.
So I mean, like straight up, like it was in the leaves, and it looked like leaves, and then it came out and just like wrecked everybody. Like that was terrifying. Like a dinosaur has camouflage?
Yeah.
What? No! Like, I don't get the people behind this who just wanted to make a dinosaur that was just ultra terrifying.
And stealth expert.
Like, oh my gosh. Overall, it was a good movie.
Yeah.
The ending was a little ridiculous, but in a good way, which kind of saved the movie for me.
Yeah.
But, I would definitely have people go check it out. If you're definitely a fan of the franchise, go watch it. You'll love it.
Yeah.
It's definitely a lot better than 3. But yeah, you'll love it. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
I definitely give it a 1 thumb. I'm gonna rate my movies by thumbs. And if it gets a 1 thumb, that's good.
Okay. That works. Let's see where to move. Oh, Steam Summer Sale.
Yes, switching over to gaming.
Yeah. I think it started, I don't know, Friday or something like that. I ended up picking up Sniper Elite 3.
You got Sniper Elite 3?
Yeah. And I know we talked about it way back when it came out. I just didn't want to buy it for $50 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
So I got it for like $14.99, I think it was. That was a really good deal. It was like 75% off.
Not bad.
Yeah. And yeah, they just did a complete overhaul with everything. Like the big thing with that game is I think it's just called kill cams or whatever. And you know, you see the bullet go through like the person, and you see the internal damage and everything. But on top of that, they also have vehicle kill cams, so you can see like if you take a shot at the engine of a vehicle, it'll go through the engine and like destroy it from the inside out. Or, you know, you hit the fuel tank and you watch it just explode, like, incrementally.
Shooting people in the balls is, like, the best part in that game.
There's whole montages on YouTube dedicated to it.
If you guys ever want to see a funny video, we could probably link something down below.
Yeah,
we can link something down below for them of just, like, a montage of Sniper Elite 3 getting shot in the balls footage.
Yeah.
I think what really sells that game, and if you ever played the Sniper Elite games, Hitler is in, what, 2 of them or all 3?
I don't know about the third one, but I know he's in 2. And
He's definitely in the third one as a side mission.
oh, okay.
So he makes a reappearance in the third one.
Oh, okay.
But shooting Hitler in the balls, there's nothing more satisfying than shooting Hitler in the balls. The only thing that comes close to that is shooting Hitler in the face in Inglourious Bastards. That was great. Like they brutally like murdered him in that movie.
Yeah.
But that's a great game. It's more stealthy.
Yeah.
Which kind of like, I was like, okay, that's not bad. I get snipers have to be like quiet and stuff.
Yeah.
Like they're one of the most deadly gunmen in the world.
Mm.
So they definitely have to like be quiet about everything and
Yeah.
be stealthy. But I mean, no. I feel like you should only have to be stealthy if you're going up to a tower or something.
Right. Yeah.
Like if you have, like if you're in a tower, if you don't want to be seen, you gotta like hide or something.
Yeah, but I mean, on the same token, though, if you're on the ground, you don't have a vantage point, so you have to make your way to one. So you have to be quiet about it.
And they added enemies along the way.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they add other guns in there. If it was just all snipers, I would mean, as much fun as that would be, I don't think I could handle the game. I'd probably give it a poor score for just being all snipers.
True.
Snipers! That's what they should add in for the new Thug Life videos. Just like somebody with a down and just snipers in their hands, just like sniper. Oh man. Yeah, but that's good. Anything else you get it?
Not really.
No, not really. But yeah. Anyways, you guys should definitely go check out the Steam Summer Sale.
Yeah.
Definitely while it's up. I don't know when it ends.
But I know like a bunch of games like Skyrim, all the popular titles. I think I saw it yesterday on sale for like $2.49 or something. It's usually like a $20 game or something like that.
Do I have to pay for the mods?
I don't think so.
I'm sorry, not to point anybody out, but in case you guys remember the whole paid mod thing, that was stupid. God, I'm so glad it's over.
I know.
Do you know what they have now?
What?
A donate button.
Oh, yeah.
Which would have been the perfect thing to do in the first place.
Yeah.
What? God. Don't do something unless you have a well laid out plan.
Otherwise, you'll get charged $1 million in email maintenance.
Charged more than $1 million in email maintenance because people are just spamming you with a ton of emails. Poor Gabe Newell.
I know, I'm sorry, Gabe. It's just, you're a great guy. I don't think you're probably, like, directly responsible, but this is what happens when you upset fans. You get money taken away.
You know what he has to do to redeem himself, right? Half-Life 3.
Yeah. Half-Life 3, Left 4 Dead 3.
Left 4 Dead 3, Half-Life 3.
What's the other big one? I thought there was
Portal
3, that's what it was.
Portal 3.
Yep.
You have to do it. And you have to do a video about it.
Yeah.
You have to come out and you have to say, Half-Life 3 confirmed! Yeah! You have to make a funny video about it. Yeah. And you have to be serious about it. And then do a promo on it. And then say, Half-Life 3 is actually coming. On you.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Gosh,
I would love Half-Life 3. That'd be such a great game.
And just to make it clear, we're very high supporters of Gabe Newell. I have 130 games in my Steam library. It's my favorite platform of choice. So we're not making fun here. It's just, you know.
We love Gabe Newell.
Yeah.
Don't get us wrong. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
And I would love if they made him that whole voting thing for Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Super Smash Bros. Why did I call it Smash Brothers? I think the only one that says Brothers instead of Smash Bros. Media Bros, Smash Bros. But
sponsor.
Oh man. I wonder if they try to get us on the logos.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Copyright, whatever. Anyways, and we're also in support of people getting paid for mods. We don't think that's a bad thing. We want people to get paid. We want to support others in doing hard work, just like we're doing right now. We want to do something that everybody's gonna love. So we're definitely in support of that. It's just the way that they went about it was just so dumb.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. Everyone has a brain fart. That thing was like a brain butt explosion. The best way to put it. It's like he had brain diarrhea. That was so bad. So bad.
Yeah.
And like, I love gaming.
Yeah.
So I'm always in support of people doing something advantageous for other people. But, God, that was so dumb.
I know.
So dumb. That's stupid. You know, speaking of gaming.
Yeah.
There's 9 more days until Arkham Knight.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
In case anybody doesn't know it, June 23rd is when when Batman Arkham Knight comes out.
Yeah.
And it's the final game in the trilogy to the Arkham series. Unless you're counting Arkham Origins, which you shouldn't, because that was a separate company. They just had the same tools from the Rocksteady to do a different Batman game.
But they kind of fell apart.
Yeah, well, no, they kind of made a okay game. It wasn't great, it wasn't terrible, but it was just okay.
Yeah.
What was it? They made that movie out to be... Sorry, movie. They made that game out to be, like, the main villain was the Black Mask, and he wasn't. Like, halfway through, you find out Black Mask was, like... What? Black Mask was dead, right?
Yeah.
I think they killed Black Mask in that.
I think that's what it was, yeah.
I haven't played it in a long time, but they killed Black Mask, and then you find out the Joker's in it.
Right.
I was like, where was the advertisement for that?
Yeah.
Like, I get they want to have Joker in the game.
Yeah.
Which is big, but, like, why make this whole, like, big villain, like, side villain thing like Deathstroke? You fight Deathstroke at the beginning of the game, and then that's it. That's it. Oh, yep, there's Deathstroke. Done. Why wouldn't that be, like, the main villain in your game? I would rather fight Deathstroke as, like, the final boss.
Yeah, yeah.
But yes, anyways, that was done by WB Montreal. Not to take anything away from them, they did an okay job. It wasn't great.
Yeah.
But this is going to be the final game that will piece everything together in the Arkham series.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm very, very, very excited for this game. I think this is probably going to be a contender for Game of the Year.
Yeah, I feel like that it would be, honestly.
This is going to be huge. And the graphics look great.
Yeah.
They look amazing. I know what you're going to say. I know that I'm just excited for this game because I get to play as 1960s Batman in there.
Adam West.
Adam West. One of the add-on packs for DLC for pre-order is you get the 1960s Adam West Batman outfit. And you got like the eyebrows and everything. The guys did an amazing job on it.
Yeah.
And I'm probably going to play through the whole game as Adam West Batman. I'm actually, you know what? I was thinking more about this. I was actually thinking maybe I'll play as regular Batman, the updated one, like the one he seems like he has armor now.
Yeah.
It kind of seems like Batman Iron Man. Bat Iron Man.
Iron Batman.
Iron Batman. I like Bat Iron Man more.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Iron Man flying in with like bat wings? Freeze. Narcissistic asshole. But I think I'll play as him, and then I'll replay the story as Adam West, 1960s Batman.
Yeah.
Which will just be hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
I will love this.
Yeah.
Some things I want this game to do is, like, one, surprise me.
Yeah.
One, I want to be surprised at the amount of villains in this game. Batman, to me, even though everyone talks about Batman, and he's like his own popular comic now, he's huge everywhere, it's Batman. The only reason because of that is because he's become more of a well-grounded character.
Yeah.
People have really dived deep into his origins. Like, he doesn't have superpowers. He runs a company, but at the same time, he's kind of insane because he goes out as a vigilante, fighting the criminally insane.
Yeah.
Like, all of his villains have, like, deep psychological problems, even though some of his other villains also have superpowers.
Right.
Like Poison Ivy with the plants. That's cool, but that's also kind of terrifying.
At least it's better than Aquaman.
God, Aquaman. We'll get to that. But Batman has probably, even in both universes, like Marvel and DC, Batman to me has like the best set of villains. Because they seem because you can connect to all those villains on a personal level.
And they seem more believable, too.
They also seem more believable.
Yeah.
That's, especially for me, somebody who I love film, the best types of villains are the ones you can relate to. Which is, I mean, that just to me is always going to be the best setting for a villain. Like, if somebody comes out and says, well, I really want to do this, but in order to do it, I have to kill somebody.
Yeah.
Like, that, okay, I relate to you, you have a passion about something, you want to do something, and eventually it is for the greater good, but you have to do it in a bad, like, villainous type setting.
Yeah.
It makes for a good villain. But to me, Batman has the best set of villains.
Yeah.
And I want to be surprised at the amount of villains that he has. I hope they put more people in there. I'm glad Poison Ivy is back for the third time. Harley Quinn, I expect to see a big story arc with her.
Yeah.
Because as most people who have not played Arkham City, which if you have not, I don't feel bad for you right now. This is a full spoiler. The Joker dies at the end. And, like, they even made it and said, no, he's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead. He's not coming back. He's dead. He even tried to get into the Lazarus pit to make himself better, but that plan didn't work. Yeah. But, like, it ends with Batman carrying out his dead body and everything. It's a big, big, like, story arc that's going to be missing from this game. Which is another thing that I want to see from this game. Make a good game without having to use the Joker at all.
Yeah.
Because in both games, he's been the main villain behind everything. Like, he's always one step ahead, and he's always wants, like, Batman to do something even further than what Batman can go do.
Yeah.
He's always trying to push Batman's limits. Make a good game without having to use the Joker. Just try to save your game.
Yep.
I would love if they did like a story pack or something where the Joker comes in. The Red Hood story pack. If you want to open that story pack with the Joker beating Jason Todd to death, go right ahead. This game is rated M for mature.
Yeah, true.
Go ahead. Kill him.
That's the, does it hurt worse, backhand or forehand, right? That's
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, oh, that was brutal.
That was terrifying when I was younger.
Like, even when they released the movie a couple years ago, that was just, like, brutal. Like, and I get people voted Jason Todd to die. Like, that was one of the things back in the day, was when they had the comic, they actually had a telethon to have people vote if they should kill Robin or not.
Okay.
Can you imagine that? That's an actual telethon. Kill Robin or not. What?
Wow.
And people voted for him to die.
Yeah.
I guess because he was considered an asshole.
Oh, yeah.
But recently, like I said, they've reintroduced the character, and it turns out he came back, and now he's a vigilante. He's actually gone once. He's kind of like Batman in every way. Yeah. But he just goes that one step further and actually kills people. Yeah. Kind of like a Winter Soldier. Yeah. Yeah, I want to be surprised by villains. I want a good game that doesn't need to involve the Joker. Yeah. Like, if Scarecrow is actually going to be a really good villain, push forward with that, because I think Scarecrow is also another underrated villain of Batman, using fear to destroy people. For villain-wise, I'd definitely like to see Mr. Freeze come back. I love fighting Mr. Freeze. Yeah. Mr. Freeze is one of my favorite underrated villains. Just because he's got a real passion for saving his wife, but he does it all wrong. And yeah. He had the fact that he has to wear this suit, and oh man. Or that would be another awesome skin. Like, if you could have Arnold Schwarzenegger's Mr. Freeze in there. Oh, jeez. That would be pretty awesome. Time to cool down, Batman! Hey, Freeze. I'm Batman. George Clooney Batman. That was so bad. But we'll do that as a separate video one day. Yeah. Just like, he had that straight face the whole time. Just like, hey, Freeze, I'm Batman. Are you George Clooney? No, I'm Batman. I would rather Nick Cage play Batman.
Not the bats!
Bats! No! Bats! That would be a great video to do one day. That would be awesome.
It would be.
But yeah, and also something else in the game. I want the Batmobile to be really good. I don't want it to be like too clunky or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like I want the mechanics to work out well to the point where I want to use the Batmobile more. I don't want to do escort missions. One of the things that they showed recently was a trailer for Arkham City, and they actually had gameplay in there.
Yeah.
But you picked up Poison Ivy and you escorted her to the prison. I don't want to do escort missions. I will tell people I will even give the game a lesser score if I have to do escort missions.
Yeah, I mean, once in a while that might be okay, but not the...
Yeah, I don't want to be like, okay, well, the only way you're going to use the Batmobile in this game is to do escort missions.
Batman the taxi driver.
Batman taxi driver.
It's Adam West Batman.
Adam West Batman. Where are you going, citizen?
Adam West says, buckle up for safety.
I still think that would be great, like, for the skin, that they also add another thing on top of it, where, like, where you're beating up people, they have, like, the Pam and, like, pow and everything.
Oh, yeah, that would be good.
Yeah. But, personally, like, when you're playing Arkham Asylum,
yeah,
especially, actually, Arkham City, you don't want to be on the ground. I don't think I ever spent, like, any time on the ground in Arkham City. I was always grappling onto, like, buildings and stuff and, like, flying around as Batman. That, to me, was a lot better than me trying to have to use, like, a Batmobile or something.
Yeah.
I think one of the cool things, though, is that, like, at any point in time, if you want to use the Batmobile, you can use the Batmobile, drive around, and when you want to get out, it just shoots you out, and you can shoot out as Batman, grab on hook on something, and just fly. One thing I'm super excited for is the dual play. They're gonna have dual play in it. So, like, if you're in a big fight crowd or something, and you feel like you can't get through all the villains or anything, in certain battles, Nightwing or Robin will actually pop in.
Oh, okay.
And you can actually switch between Batman and Nightwing.
Oh.
So, like, if you're fighting guys and you don't want to be Batman, you can switch over to Nightwing and you can fight as Nightwing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
And just so everyone knows, I think they're on the third Robin in this game.
Yeah, I think
I'm pretty sure this is the third Robin. What's his name again? Let me...
I lose track of all of them.
Tim Drake.
Yeah.
Because Nightwing is in the game, so that's clearly Dick Grayson. The Red Hood is going to have his own story pack, so that's Jason Todd. So then they either got to be on Tim Drake, because unless they have Damian Wayne in the game, and I don't think they have Damian Wayne in the game.
I don't think so, no.
That would be a really good story arc.
That would be, yeah.
Damian Wayne just killing people as Robin.
Jeez.
His son. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Red Hood, that's one more thing I'm very looking forward to, is the Red Hood story pack.
Yeah.
That's going to be really fun, being the Red Hood.
I mean, like you said, we'll probably touch on a lot more as the game comes out. And, you know,
I'm sorry I'm talking so much about this.
No,
I'm very excited for this game.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm probably going to, I've even already warned my girlfriend that, sorry, my lady friend.
You're my lady.
My lady.
My lady.
My lady. I've already warned her. I was like, listen, June 23rd comes around. I don't normally play a whole lot of games in my new apartment.
Yeah.
But I am being glued to that TV for this game.
You're not getting the TV back.
I'm like,
you're not going to get it back today.
I'm giving you fair warning. I'm playing Batman. Okay, I love these games. They're great games. Yeah. And even if they do an updated version of Arkham City and Asylum in one like game thing for the PS4 or Xbox One, I'll buy it.
Yeah,
I love it. That both those games deserve like at least a full $20.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I would pay for that over and over again.
Yeah.
Those are great games. But yeah, definitely, I'm looking forward to that. So, I'm done ranting. I'm done doing my stuff. I'm good. Oh man.
I mean, I guess as far as everything, this pretty much wraps everything up for this week.
I mean, generally what you're going to expect from us is we'll kind of go off topic every once in a while, and we'll always switch to something else.
Yeah.
Kind of like more or less of like a real conversation.
Yeah.
We definitely want to have like a multi-purpose conversation.
Yeah.
Is that what the weird term?
But whatever it is, I'm sure you guys probably know what we're talking about.
But we want to like be able to just like go into something else and just keep going with that. You know, we want to be more broad than what other channels are. We don't want to be just strictly to movies. We don't want to be strictly to games. We don't want to be strictly to music. We don't want to be strictly to sports.
Yeah.
You know, we don't want to be strictly TV. We want to talk about everything. This is what we do.
Oh, one last thing before we wrap it up. This was not last weekend, but the weekend before, the Belmont Stakes.
Oh yeah, the Belmont Stakes.
American Pharaoh, witnessing a part of history.
Yes, that is a huge part of history.
In 37 years, it took that long. It's just.
What's the name of the horse?
American Pharaoh.
American Pharaoh. In case people don't know, American Pharaoh has won the Triple Crown, which is he won the Belmont Stakes,
Kentucky Derby, and I always forget the third one. Something
Preakness
Stakes, yeah.
Preakness Stakes, Kentucky Derby, and the Belmont Stakes. That is a once in a lifetime thing.
Yeah.
Most horses only usually the most anybody ever comes close is winning 2 races and then losing on the 3rd.
And I believe last year American Pharaoh won 2 out of 3 as well.
Really?
It was one of the past years, but
that is a life-changing event. That is a huge history thing.
To put it into perspective, he is the 12th stallion to win it. There's 12, and the first winner was in 1919.
Like, this goes on a long way, and it's a great accomplishment.
Yeah,
that horse is gonna have like a great life for the rest of his life.
Yeah,
he's gonna have a great life.
Absolutely,
he'll be able to breed with all their like big stallions and everything. They're gonna want more copies of him. They're gonna clone him. Cloning in the basement.
The next, well, actually, probably the best racehorse I've ever seen, and anybody I would assume, is Secretariat.
Secretariat.
There was no way any horse could compete against him. I mean, he won the Belmont Stakes by 25 horse lengths. I think American Pharaoh finished with 15. So, yeah. I don't know what that translates into in feet or whatever, but it's far.
It's far, but it's a big, huge history thing.
Yeah.
You probably only ever see it like once in a lifetime now.
I know.
So we're very lucky as our generation to see something like that. We're very lucky in our generation for any sports things.
Yeah.
My grandfather went his entire life. Well, I don't know about went his entire life without ever seeing the Red Sox win a World Series.
Wow.
I've got to see the Red Sox win 3. 3.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It is.
Okay. We are so blessed sports-wise as our generation. People of older age will always tell us you'll never understand what it is to be a true fan.
Yeah.
That's another thing I preach on. If you're going to be a fan of something, stick to that. Whether I continue to live in this state, we live in Massachusetts. If I continue to live in this state, or whether outside of the state, I'm always going to be a fan of my teams.
Exactly.
Always going to be a fan.
Yeah.
Always. I don't care if I live near Miami. I will be a Patriots fan as long as I live.
Yeah.
Always be a fan of your home team. Even if you don't want to be a home team, stick to what you have.
Exactly, yeah.
Just don't be rude about it. Just understand people are going to have conversations about sports.
Yeah.
You know, I have friends who are Giants fans. I can't stand them, but
yeah,
just because they have to throw in 2011 and 2014. Sorry, 2007 and 2011 all the time.
Yeah.
Great. You won 2 Super Bowls. Too bad your quarterback can't fix his mental problems.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I divulge.
But I mean, I guess we could wrap it up there. We kind of covered everything that I could think of.
Yeah. this is just kind of like a short video, just kind of introduce us and then give a little sneak peek of what we do.
Yeah.
We're very excited to do this.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to do this.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to have other people watch us. I'm very excited to have other people ask us to do things.
Yeah.
And whatnot.
I mean, you can always just recommend things in the comments if you want to. We'll probably pick them up. I'll check the channel.
We'll definitely do. Leave comments, like the video, really kind of support us, because this is especially a big dream for me, is to get out there, and especially from somebody like me, I want to be a director one day.
Yeah.
So I want to definitely get out there and put my name out there, put my face out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna have everything. If you guys want anything media related, we're gonna do it. We'll have gameplay, we'll have movie reviews, we'll have TV reviews, game reviews, everything. We're just kind of basically like the Swiss Army knife of media for a video channel.
Yeah, I guess that's the best way to put it.
What is that?
What is what now?
The fire.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I have no idea.
Maybe it's from the tornado.
Oh, God.
We had a tornado in 2011, and it was a terrible thing.
Yeah.
But, oh man, the video behind us is of a local highway. Did I say video? The photo behind us is a local highway, and that's where the tornado went by. And it was honestly a terrible thing.
Yeah.
I hope nobody ever experiences a tornado. Trust me, it's not something fun. I mean, there was people who died in that thing. So, you know, bless everyone who lost somebody. But, like, I don't know why there's fire there.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Could that be from, like, the Avengers logo or something that was added on? Or
no.
Maybe the Mortal Kombat logo. The fire looks like it would go with the Mortal Kombat logo.
Yeah, but all these that I found, they were just transparent background. I don't know.
Well, now you have to leave the fire in there.
I guess so.
Now you have to add more fire into Springfield. Not like they need more fire.
Oh, jeez.
They already have enough troubles on their hands. Oh, man. But yeah, we're basically we're going to do a show, this Wednesday?
Yeah, if not this Wednesday, probably next. I don't know how our schedule's going to line up. But...
Yeah, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to film it and we're going to put it online. And eventually when we get to that point, we'll start live streaming stuff.
Yeah.
And we have the correct camera work and everything.
Yeah, we got to get our equipment together.
We don't have the best equipment.
Yeah.
We're poor.
We're using an iPhone right now.
Yeah, we're using an iPhone. Not the best quality.
Yeah.
But we're definitely going to start, when we get the appropriate equipment, we're definitely going to live stream and everything. And we want people to feel integrated into the show. Yeah. But yeah, we'll have separate videos and links for other stuff. We'll edit out our videos. We'll put stuff together for anything that anybody's interested in. Yeah. So, but yeah, definitely come check us out. Watch our channel, like our videos. Really like the videos because likes are important. Yeah. Really like the video.
There needs to be a really like button.
There needs to be a really like button. See, that's what YouTube should do. You just have a like button and a dislike button, and then a really like button. Yeah. And a really like button should count for like 5,000 likes. I like this. Can you imagine Nerds of the Nation doing that? Yeah. When like a game trailer or something comes out, really like you go on YouTube and you see like Batman Arkham Knight video has like 50 million likes. And you're like. What? But only like 10 people watched it. What? Yeah. Oh my gosh. But yeah, definitely come check us out. We're gonna have shows up. We'll definitely post shows. If we don't post it on Wednesday, we'll definitely post it on Thursday because we record on Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah, we'll record on Wednesday. We'll definitely have our show up. But come check. Yeah, definitely. Please like the channel. Please like the show. And until next time, I'm Dan.
And I'm Scott.
And we are the one half of Media Bros.
We are media.
We are the media. The bros will be here soon. Yeah. Thug life. But anyways, thank you for checking us out, and see you guys soon.